The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Meta platforms with the ticker symbol META. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I've seen in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So here's the daily chart for Meta platforms. Looks like earnings are going to be released tomorrow after market close. So let's try to figure out if it's gonna be a move up or a move down. So looks like Meta platforms has been downtrending for quite a long time. Go ahead and draw a channel on this chart, and you can see that this is probably fitting against the price action the best. Let's go and change the color to yellow. So right now you can see that we bounced off the midline of this channel 3 times. We bounced here, here, and just recently right here. And now we're seeing a close above the EMA. So this could lead to a little bit of higher prices, especially since you see there was a previous downtrend right here, a spike in channel down, a very micro scale spike in channel down. We had a break of this pattern, a new low. We rallied up, made like a double bottom on a smaller time frame. You can see that we went, we made like a little W formation or double bottom. And now we're seeing some rally take place. So in my eyes, we could pull back quite high. We could pull back up to that 155 level because we have not tested that breakout. Maybe one day we will test that breakout. I think there's a good chance of that occurring. Not sure if this earnings report or news event is going to be big enough to bring it up that high, but it is a possibility. Or we could come back to this side of the channel, which we have done numerous times. Like this is the 3rd time right here. This was the 4th time, so we could do the 5th time right over here. So basically, in my eyes, I'm looking for actually a move to the upside. Even though we've been going down for a long time, we are very close to 52-week lows. And also, if I zoom out, actually I'll go over it on the weekly chart why we should be seeing continuation to the upside, even though we're in a downtrend. Basically, I believe this is just a correction up. I think we're going to come back to retest this breakout point before continuing lower, but that's the if. We all know Meta platforms has been pretty bearish since it's been going down. I do have a measure move target much lower anyway. I believe this target will be one day hit around the $100 level. I don't think the market has bottomed yet. So basically that 52-week low that Meta platforms created will probably be taken out one day. But as right now, it looks like we're going to be seeing higher prices. In my eyes, we barely closed above the EMA today, but I think we're going to see a move to the upside. So that's my prediction. Basically, because we haven't tested this breakout level, we're finding support at the midline of this channel. Also, we could come back to retest the resistance zone right here. And I also have a couple more reasons on the weekly chart. So I don't really see a lot of bearish reasons. Basically, obviously, medium to long term will be continuing lower, but in the short term, I think the bulls have the bears. So that's all I have for the daily chart. I'm going to switch over to the weekly chart. So here we have the weekly chart for Meta platforms. This week's candle bar is looking pretty bullish. It's nice and green, looking pretty strong, but again, we're not even through halfway of the week, so this could turn pretty nasty. But as right now, it's looking pretty good, so I have to go with what I see on the chart. We haven't touched this EMA since the end of January, so it's a very long time we have not touched this blue line, which is the EMA. Most of the time, like in the past, we usually touch it every so often. So it's been such a long time where I think now would be a good opportunity to come back to this EMA, also to test this breakout level again, like at that 155 156 point. And then if I zoom out on the chart, you can see that we are very close, or we actually did hit the 2018 lows. and we surpassed the 2020 lows. So you can create a supply zone, which is basically a rectangle, small little rectangle that will hold these price bars. So you can see that every time we came back to the supply zone, that's when we should be seeing higher prices. So basically most traders use lines, some traders use rectangles, because sometimes lines aren't always going to be hit. It's more precise. So some people draw rectangles. So basically the supply zone is just support. So there's a lot of ways to look at the market. It gets you in the same location. I mean, it gets you to the same destination anyway. But basically we are back at the 2018 lows. And once we hit this price level, you can see that aggressive buyers stepped in and drove up price. Same thing back in 2020. We came back to that price level. Aggressive buyers drove up price. So could we get that right over here? I think we can, at least in the short term. See a bounce up for Meta platforms to at least, I would say at least the low 140s or mid 140s. And then if it's really bullish, I think we can see continuation to the upside. So that's all a maybe. I mean, times are different as right now. This is a very strong trend versus in the past. So we'll have to wait and see. And then I guess my last reasons why I think we're gonna bounce from here and at least go higher in the short term is because we're finding support on this weekly trend line. You can see that we bounced from here several times. So since we bounced from here, we should be going up at least in the short term. So basically I'm slightly bullish on Meta platforms. We'll have to wait and see. This could not age well, especially because I don't like doing analysis before earnings because it's super volatile and it's very hard to predict where that's gonna lead to. But I'm just gonna choose upside. I think we're gonna see bullish price action. I see more bullish reasons on the chart, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel since you might be surprised what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video with your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time and bye.